Hey guys, welcome back to Farm Simulator 17. Today we're looking at drivable trains. I'm excited. I hope you are. We're going to grab some grain and head on over, if I have any left. There we go. We'll just grab some barley and head out. So with drivable trains, it lets you deliver a large quantity of multiple things at once, and I'm hoping that's what I can show you today. Off camera, I chopped down a couple of trees that were laying around, and putting them in this trailer I have behind my truck is not the best idea. It took me forever to get them out. As you can see, I have a piece of a log rolling around in the back of my truck there. I was just trying out different ways to make money right off the bat. Legitimate ways, not like in Farm Simulator 15 on one of the maps you could chop down trees and push them right into the lake, and make a ton of money right off the get-go. This is a lot harder to make quick cash. That's where side jobs come in, and I'll be showing those in a different video. But here, as you can see, we have two trains, and you see the green light in the sky over there? Yeah, that's our destination with the train. So, you want to bring grain or anything else that you have to sell, you want to bring it over here and dump it at your nearest train station. So we're going to dump this, and we're going to hop out. We're going to run over here to a train and hop in, and hopefully I can show you guys how this works. So, we're going to hop in the train here, and we're going to start filling. What do I have? I have corn, soybeans. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill this first one with corn, then we're going to creep forward. And you have to be really careful with the train. This thing is hard to stop. Okay, apparently that's one car, so that's one single thing that you can do. So here's a separate car, and we're going to put corn in this. And I'm hoping this third bin back here we can put stuff in. That's kind of my hope. It looks like we can. So we're going to go to our wheat. Wheat. I didn't know I had wheat over here. Yeah, let's go with wheat. It's fine. So as you can see, I barely hit 5-6% on each of those. So you can put a lot of material in this train here. Now we're going to back up, and you see the orange claw there in the background. This train does take a while to move around, like I said, because it is really hard to stop. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop about right here somewhere. As you can see there on the other side of my trailer, I have some logs laying on the ground. So we're going to hop out. There are the logs. There's the boom. I haven't used this thing yet, so you guys are going to get to experience this with me right here from the get-go. I'm actually really excited about the prospect of being able to load trains back and forth and that kind of thing. So here we go. Hello? You let me... Aha, okay. So, what does it look like from the cabin view? Oh, this is neat. This is really cool. Can't believe it didn't give me the rundown on how this thing works. Aha, so you use your mouse. I'm using a mouse, so... There we go. This works similar to the truck that you used to be able to have. I think it's in this one too. So if you're using mouse and keyboard. So let's try to close this guy up here. Well, this is kind of tricky, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of tricky. Let's try it again. Just barely touching the ground there. If we can get all these guys at once here. We did not. We got most of them. We're going to very carefully pick them up. Make sure we're in the right spot. We are. We're going to come over the train. Lower them back down. Open her up. There we go. And as you can see, these logs do not work very well. They kind of drop through and all that kind of stuff, but there you go. So there's loading the logs onto the train. I'm not sure why this is still here. Should be giving me something, but either way, we're gonna head on over to probably gonna throw these logs everywhere. The glitches in this game sometimes are just absolutely incredible to watch. Stuff goes flying, gets all crazy. This train goes 53 miles an hour or 51? 51 miles an hour. I'm not sure what that is in kilometers. Maybe we will have at least one log left when we get over there so that we can show that off too. Looks like that's all we're going to have left is one, if it hangs on. I hope it does. So basically with the train, you want to start slowing down super early, and there are multiple stops like this stop here. Maplesfield Pool. And I'm almost positive you can dump grain in there, and this might be for the fields that are closer to here. I'm not sure on that, but we will explore that further in a different video. Probably the maps video that shows off the different locations of the maps. But either way, this train, you can set cruise control on it and that kind of thing. You can go first person on it, which is very cool. You can see the cars coming around behind me in the rear view there. Different operator stations for which direction you're going. Oh, that's our stop. We just missed it. So we are going to have to back up. And do we still have a log left? We do. Okay. Start backing up here. We want to go very slowly because there's a concrete pad back there. Should let us unload right there. Alright. Back on up. And we'll unload that. So as you can see, you can unload 3 different types of grain or crop at one time. And as you can see, my first attempt at unloading here failed miserably, as you see all the wheat laid on the ground next to it. So we want to unload there. Okay, so that's your 3 different types of grain available for storage on the train itself, and then you can unload later. We go on around, and this is just one side of the train tracks. You notice you have 2 trains. You got one that goes to this side of the map, one goes to the other side of the map. So here's another station right here. I'm not real sure what that's for. I guess I probably should have checked that out while I was there, but either way. Oh boy, we drove past it again. This train is really, really difficult to stop. I'm not going to lie to you. It takes a lot of space, and I'm guessing that's similar to maybe being the engineer on a real train. Is it takes so long to stop this thing. I would not want to be behind the controls of one of these in real life, because that would be nerve-wracking. So we're going to get out. We're going to go to the crane over here. I wonder if we can just jump across. We can. There we go. Going to go to the crane here. And we are going to go that way. There we go. And then this way. We're going to open the claws up. And we're going to go down. There we go. Go down. Pick our one log up here. And drop. Ching. There we go. Now, you can imagine if you get a full trailer load of those guys, the money you could make for them. So, let's go take a look at the other side to see where that train goes and ends up. I didn't have anything ready to load in it because I was going to use this side as an example, as I've played on this side more. I have been playing a little bit, and my farm has already went through one harvest. I've done some odd jobs here and there just to kind of see what was going on with the rest of it. But I mean, I got to get your guys' opinion on this. Is this drivable train not the best thing you've ever seen? You can deliver so many goods at one time using a train. I think it's just phenomenal. And as you'll notice when we come through, this train only has one lumber cart on it, where that one has two. So that train is slightly longer. I don't know if we're going to get stopped here, guys. Okay. This train has one open car, one closed car, two of the grain cars, and then two lumber cars. And I'm guessing there's another mill on this side. We're going to take a quick look around this way. And here we go. I guess I could have picked up that last limb there and brought it around, dropped it off, but you guys get the idea of how that works. So we're going to just be taking a look at, I'm going to slow the cruise down here so we can check stuff out on our way through. We're going to be checking out different locations with this train, and I'm guessing this one goes a lot further. Let's check the map out. Yeah, see the little brown line that we're on is the train track, and this one is a lot larger loop than the other one. So this one's actually going to go past our farm, so that's pretty cool. So does this one actually stop somewhere? It's looking like right up here there's a spot to let's get rid of that. Looking like right up here there's a spot to stop and transfer goods. Goldcrest Pacific Grain. So Goldcrest Pacific Grain. As you can see right here, right there, is a place where I guess you can pick up or drop grain. Oh, blow the horn. Was a little late on that. Might have got somebody killed. I hope not, but either way. Alright, so there's only one spot, it looked like, to drop off grain around that way. Hey, you can see our farm down there growing nicely. We got one little section ready to harvest. The harvester's already sitting there waiting on it. We got a worker out in the field planting the last field now, so should have that done in no time. I just love the train, man. Look at this. It's so nice. You can hit cruise and control whatever speed you want to go and cruise around the map, check stuff out. Blow the horn again. Intersection coming up. There we go. I mean, this map is just beautiful. I haven't looked at the other map yet. We will do that in another video, though. I do have a maps video coming out for the two starter maps that you start with. We're going to check those out thoroughly. Also, we're going to go through the tractors and all the other stuff in my other videos as well. I really want, I said earlier in the video, I really want your guys' thoughts on the train and how useful it's going to be for you. I think this is going to be a great tool to have in your inventory to use here, because you can take so many things at once. You can take multiple deals at the same time, multiple loads of grain, different grain. Lumber. There's so many different things you can do having the trains here. And since you have two different directions you can go, if Goldcrest has a spike in prices to where you're getting more for selling to them than the mill on the other side, then you can take it over there. So you have two different directions you can go with the trains. Supposed to be stopped there, homie. There we go. All right. Yeah, but either way, you can, you got 2 different directions you can go with the trains. Drop off at 2 different places. I think that's absolutely amazing. I think maybe on both sides there's 2 different places you can drop off at. But either way, let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments below on the trains and how you're going to use them to benefit you in the maximum way. Myself personally, I'm going to load up all my grain down here and then fill the trailer up and take it at one time. I think that's probably how I'm going to run this. But either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please tune back in for the next video where we will be exploring side jobs. Thank you so much, guys. Later.